We continue on our journey through Jaws movies with the second movie, directed by Janelle Stewart, starring Roy Scheider. Keeping it very brief, keeping it very simple. The sequel is okay. It's not horrible, but it ain't great. It's unnecessary to me. It plays out like a like a by the numbers generic monster movie. You know, bunch of kids get stranded and the hero has to save them. But it has some okay moments too. They're pretty cool. Um, Brody goes through it. Brody's character continues a head progression. You see him at his lowest low, and then you see him come back up again at the end to be the hero that he was in the first movie, which is fine. Uh, you have a very cool sequence, which is with a water skier, and that whole thing is really, really cool, complicatedly shot, very competently shot, and it's one of the more memorable scenes of the movie, which which is saying a lot because it's not really a whole lot memorable of this movie. Like I said, it's a by the numbers monster movie. It's not memorable or as intense or as tightly shot as the first one, or as tightly written as the first one. Because the first one, you had interesting characters like Quint, Brody, and Hooper. This one, like I said, it's just mostly a bunch of teenagers, and they're all like generics, stereotypical teenagers, especially from the '70s. So it's like, I don't care if you guys live or die. You're not that interesting. A lot of the focus goes on the Brody boys, Sean and Mike. They're part of that. They're part of that group of teenagers. But of course, Mike, the youngest one, Sean, the little one, but they're also a part of that hodgepodge over there. Uh, the shark itself has like got a little redesign. Has like a huge burn mark on his half his face. It's kind of like Two Face the shark. So that was okay. Uh, the effects on the shark, they look good for the most part. There's this one scene where like you can literally see the inside of the mechanical of the shark. It goes by fast, but if you look close, you can see it, and it's like, whatever. But yeah. Overall, I give Jaws two. I give it a solid six. I give it a six. It's entertaining. It's fun to watch. It's one of the better sequels of the Jaws movies, but again, unnecessary, unmemorable characters that are just flat. But again, you got some good stuff, which brings up the quality. So those are my thoughts on Jaws 2. Check back later for Jaws 3. Peace.